It starts with a quiet feeling, a subtle tightening in your chest. You are walking through the heart of a modern city. Above you, titans of glass and steel scrape the sky. They scream of progress, of wealth, of power. But down here, on the pavement, why do you feel so empty? Why does the reflection in the glass feel colder than the rain itself? You might tell yourself you are just tired. You might blame the noise of the traffic. But deep down, your instincts are whispering something else. This isn't nostalgia, and you are not imagining it. Your brain is reacting to a hostile environment. We are the only species in history to actively destroy our own habitat's beauty. Somewhere along the way, we decided that the human soul was irrelevant to the act of building. We declared that beauty was unnecessary. To understand how we lost our way, we must look at the ashes of the world wars. Europe was broken, the old world was burning, and from the smoke a new philosophy emerged. It was cold, it was efficient, and it was merciless. Enter the modernists, led by figures like Le Corbusier. He looked at the cathedrals, the statues, the intricate carvings, and he saw only waste. He famously declared that a house is not a home, but a machine for living in. Suddenly, ornament was a crime. Tradition was a sickness. They stripped the goddesses from the pillars. They shaved the details from the windows. They promised us a future of clean lines and perfect efficiency. But in their quest to build machines for living, they forgot one simple thing. We are not machines. We are not units to be stacked in a grid. We are living, breathing beings, starving for something they refused to give us. You see, your brain did not evolve in a concrete box. For hundreds of thousands of years, the human eye was trained on nature. We evolved among fractals, complex, self-repeating patterns, the branches of a tree, the veins of a leaf, the clouds in the sky. When you look at a traditional building, a Gothic arch or a carved wooden door, your brain recognizes these patterns. It releases opioids, it relaxes, it feels at home. But modern architecture is anti-fractal. Blank walls, sharp edges, flat glass sheets. When the eye has nothing to focus on, the brain panics. Neuroscience now shows us that walking past a blank facade actually increases your cortisol levels. The city is literally stressing you out just by being there. But here is the darkest irony of all. The quiet secret that the architectural elite doesn't want you to notice. If these concrete boxes are so superior, surely the creators live in them. They don't. Look at where the most famous modernist architects live. They retreat to restored Georgian townhouses. They buy villas in Tuscany. They surround themselves with the very ornaments they told us to destroy. They know that beauty feeds the soul. They keep it for themselves, while they sell the machine to the public. It was never about efficiency. It was about who deserves beauty. We cannot tear down every skyscraper tomorrow, but we can stop lying to ourselves. We must realize that architecture is not neutral. It shapes us. A cold building makes us cold. An ugly building makes us lonely. But a beautiful building, it invites us to stop, to speak, to feel. Beauty is not a luxury for the rich. It is a psychological necessity for the human animal. We shape our buildings, and afterwards, our buildings shape us. Let's make sure we build something worth living in.